Hey, New Life, we are here, Matt and myself, to give you a public service announcement, just to remind you of some of the regulations or rules that we have when you come into church. Now, we have three things that we ask that each of us do. And you see this sign when you come into church every Sunday. We have three things. We have practice social distancing, wearing a mask, and being respectful. So, Matt and I are going to demonstrate each one of these things to you over the next couple minutes. First, let's talk about wearing a mask. When you come in, we ask that you grab a mask and put it on. And so you put it on just like this. Matt, good job on the mask, but it's not quite how you're supposed to. Yes, you bring it down. The mask, purpose of the mask is to cover the nose and the mouth, not necessarily the eyes. No, that is just like one of those guys who have their pants too low and it's hanging out, and we want nose and mouth, just like that. Perfect, Matt. So that is how you wear a mask. We ask how you wear a mask when you come to church on Sundays. Now, let's look at practice social distancing. All right, here I am in the sanctuary, and we want to talk about social distancing. So I'm sitting here in a row, and we're going to have Matt come in and show us what it means to be social distancing.
Hey, buddy. What's going on? How are you doing?
All right. Well, thank you, Matt. I'm doing fine.
Good.
First of all, your mask is wrong again, Matt. It's over the nose and the mouth.
Oh,
there you go. There you go.
Okay, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Sorry.
That's okay. So social distancing, not social distancing. So what we're going to have you do is, unless you're in a family group, Matt's not part of my family, he's part of the family of Christ. We're that way, but this is a little bit uncomfortable for me. So, Matt, I'm going to ask you to move down, and you sit at the very end. No, further down, right there. So that's about social distancing. And so we can still communicate, we can still sing, and again, Matt, the mask must be over your nose and your mouth. And I know that singing, that's a little bit difficult with the mask.
I want to be on the worship team, so.
Matt, there's a reason why you're not on the worship team. You can't sing. And so the mask, the one thing good about the mask, it covers your voice. And it's a wonderful thing, Matt. It's a wonderful thing. And it's a wonderful thing for a lot of folks who are just like you and me. It muffles our voice when it sings. But this, ladies and gentlemen, is social distancing. So we ask that you practice this when you come to church on Sunday. All right, so we've talked about wearing your mask, social distancing, and now we're going to talk about being respectful to one another. So I'm going to ask Matt to come on in, and we're going to demonstrate this.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, Matt.
What's with the mask?
You know, Matt, we ask that when you come to church, that you wear a mask when you come to church. It's about respecting one another.
You're not one of those guys, are you?
One of those guys?
You know, one of those guys.
Oh, that wears masks.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I see what you're saying there, man, but we just want to be respectful to other people. So, hey, if you don't mind, just wear your mask during the service.
All right.
Yeah, man, we talked about this. The mask goes over the nose and the mouth. The nose and the mouth. All right. Way to go.
Is that right?
That's right. Be respectful. High five, man. All right. So those are the three things: wear a mask, social distancing, and being respectful. Thanks for listening.